Yo, what's going on? What's going on? This is another episode of Just Ask Juan. And obviously, I'm Juan. We are talking today about this prospect named Mr. Najee Lopez. I'm very hyped on him because, obviously, he has the skills to pay the bills. I think he has a tremendous upside. I think, obviously, next up and coming towards the light heavyweight division. I believe he's ranked, I think, in the top 20, but I'm not really entirely sure. But I believe, he has the goods. I think he has the goods to be, at least one day competitive in this division. The division itself, it's I don't want to say lackluster, but it's literally ran by most likely three people. It's not very deep, but it has a lot of talent. And obviously Anthony Yard, you have obviously Gosdick, you have David Benavidez now there. You have also Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol, the king of the division. As of today, we have still Colin Smith, El Mundo. We got I believe what's this dude's name? He fights out of Philly too. I forgot his name. I'm sorry, but we have these guys here at this division. But a lot of these guys are a little older. I think Najee and David are probably the youngest ones in the division, in the top 20 each for the both of them. I think Anthony Yard is a little bit on the younger side also, but obviously Anthony Yard has had a title shot. He's getting another one now with David Benavidez in October sometime, and I don't believe that Anthony Yard has the goods to beat David. So obviously, the two youngest ones in David and Najee. I think, Najee one day has the star power as well. It's gonna have the star power and the talent to be, in the top of the division. Obviously, hopefully we get a good fight with him and some of the top contenders before they decided to retire and stuff like that. And also how Pro Box moving them is very brilliant because, they're not rushing him. They're not having him, fight a lot of dudes that are not classified or good. They're having him fight dudes that are good in the test of the level right now. Obviously, I believe he's 16 or 17 fights in. I think his next fight is going to be some of his toughest tests. And then obviously, if he gets past this next test, he's gonna have to get into the ring with somebody that's a little bit more tougher, a little bit more durable. I think, these guys have built him up right. I think obviously Pro Box built up a lot of fighters, right? You got dudes like Mike Williams, you got dudes like William Foster and what's dude's name? Lamont Roach that are signed them. So obviously, if Najee can become one of those dudes, of those stablemates that are stamped to them, obviously, they that would be a good thing for them. But that's all I have for you guys today. Please, guys, like, follow, subscribe on the Mighty Force Sports Talk Network. And let me get your thoughts on the comments about Mr. Najee Lopez. We all here at Pro Box. I mean, at Pro Box. Sorry, God. At Sports Talk Network, we always listen to the guys' opinions. But that's all I have for you guys today. Please, guys, like, follow, subscribe, and we out, y'all.